Hi folks, quick walk around video here for you on a 2006 Citroen C1. Took this car in part exchange recently. Since used it ourselves a little bit for just some running around, but we've decided to offer it for sale. It's done 111,000 miles. It's a little 1 litre, but it's got the electric windows on it, so it's not the complete base model. It's an ideal first car for someone. As you can see, it's quite a bright looking little car. Bright red, original wheel trims on it. It's in pretty good shape, in fairness, for a 15-year-old Citroen C1 at least. It's the paintwork's in pretty good condition. There is a little bit of lacquer peel on the bumper, and it's a tiny bit discoloured, that bumper. I don't know if you can see on the petrol flap, a tiny bit of lacquer peel there. And the bumper's slightly mismatched, so it's obviously been painted at some point, that rear bumper. The car is HPI checked, it's HPI clear, but I think someone must have had a little bit of a repair done on the back end at some point. But that said, it doesn't really affect the car in any way. It drives lovely, and on a 15-year-old car you would expect it to have had some paintwork in its life. There's the worst bit on the bumper by there. I don't know if you can see that. It's very slight, but nevertheless it's not perfect. But we're not talking perfect car money here, and the great thing about a C1 is they're very, very cheap to run. I think this one's £20 a year to tax. They run on fresh air, and they're going to be low to insure as well, so ideal for someone just starting out. This one's a 2006. The car in the background's the same car, 2013, so it's 7 years newer, and there was barely any difference in them. So they kept the car pretty much the same all the way through the production. So to be honest with you, if you're looking for something to knock about and save yourself a few quid and buy a good 2006 model like this, a nice solid one, and you can't go far wrong. It's ideal for the young motorist or just someone who wants something economical to drive around in. Show you inside. It's simple but very effective. You've got the body coloured panels on the doors, but you've got electric windows. You've got plenty of extra features in here that you would get on a modern car. It's got the electric windows, it's got the manual but internally adjustable door mirrors. You've got a rev counter which sits up nice and high there and looks quite sporty, and a decent CD stereo with an aux input. So again, I've got a 2006 Range Rover that hasn't got an aux input, but they used to put one on a Citroen C1, so it was quite well thought out, this little car was. It's got cup holders in it and loads of storage space. Nice big deep door bins. Nice shelf under there where you'd normally have a glove box. It's really effective. I like these cars because, in my opinion, they're just a nice, honest vehicle, which does exactly what it says on the tin. Wish there were more cars like this, quite frankly. I'll just start this one up so you can hear it. So there we have it, idling. And I'll give it a very quick rev. You'll see the rev counter there. I'll just position that so as you can see it. So that is a 3-cylinder engine, 1 litre. Probably, if not the cheapest car to insure in Britain, certainly one of. I've got several friends who've bought these for their children to learn to drive in, and they're brilliant. They're good fun to drive. They're actually an absolute hoot. They're a bit like the original Mini, in that you can really blast around in these cars, and they've got a nice little raspy sound to them, and they do feel genuinely quite quick when you're in them, but they're not going to get you in any trouble. So yeah, really nice example. It is very clean and tidy in here, as you can see. That's why we actually kept it and used it ourselves for a bit, but we just got too many cars at the moment that we're using for ourselves, and something's got to go. So I'm offering this for sale if it's something that would be of interest to you. So let's just get back outside and I'll show you the car one more time from outside and tell you how to get in touch. So if my little red peril here is of interest to you, please ring me. 07932 873 646 is my number. This car is available for nationwide delivery. Obviously there would be a little bit of a charge if you're a bit further away, because it is one of our cheaper cars, but we are happy to deliver it to you. And it's going to come with a 30-day guarantee as well, despite this age. If you're looking for something to start out, if you're looking for something just to go back and forth to work that's not going to cost you an arm and a leg to run, this is perfect for you. probably put about 3,000-4,000 miles on this car since we've had it, and it's been absolutely hasn't missed a beat. My number one more time is 07932 873 646. I'll even take a little Part X against it if you got something. Give us a ring, and in the meantime, please give us a like, a share, and subscribe to our channel. And feel free to comment below. Let us know your experiences, or what was your first car. But if I was buying a first car right now, this is probably what I'd have. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Hope to see you soon. Goodbye.